Are you ready to unlock your full potential and live a more fulfilling life? These 7 Stoic habits have the power to transform your life, providing practical strategies for personal growth, resilience, and happiness. This video will guide you through each habit, offering actionable steps and real-world examples to help you implement them into your daily routine. Whether you're struggling with stress, anxiety, or simply seeking a more meaningful life, these habits can make a profound difference. This is not just theory. These habits have been proven to transform lives. Get ready to experience the power of Stoicism and start your journey toward a better you. 1. Good quality sleep. Have you ever felt like your mind was racing, thoughts swirling around your head, preventing you from drifting off into a peaceful slumber? I know the feeling all too well. Those sleepless nights can be a real drag, affecting everything from your mood to your productivity. Remember that night I couldn't stop thinking about that presentation at work? I tossed and turned, my mind replaying every potential scenario, every possible mistake. It was exhausting, frustrating, and downright terrifying. The next day, I was a zombie, unable to focus or concentrate. I've learned that poor sleep quality can have a profound impact on our emotional well-being. It can make us feel irritable, anxious, and even depressed. It can also affect our physical health, leading to fatigue, headaches, and a weakened immune system. So if you're struggling with sleep, don't ignore it. Take steps to improve your sleep hygiene, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and seek professional help if needed. Trust me, a good night's sleep can make a world of difference. I started small. I made some changes to my sleep environment. I darkened my room, invested in a comfortable mattress, and limited screen time before bed. I started by creating a consistent sleep schedule. I tried to went to bed and woke up at the same time every day, even on weekends. I also made sure to take a warm bath. After a few days of making these changes, I noticed a significant improvement in my sleep quality. I was falling asleep more easily and staying asleep for longer periods. I felt more rested and alert during the day, and my overall mood improved. Energy levels goes up. I gain energy to life once again. Try these simple steps. Start small. You will notice a difference for sure. 2. Physical activity. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Socrates. I remember that time I was feeling sluggish and unmotivated. I'd been spending way too much time sitting at my desk, and it was starting to take a toll on my body and mind. I felt constantly tired, my mood was shot, and I was starting to gain weight. It was like I was stuck in a vicious cycle. The less I exercised, the more tired I felt, and the less motivated I was to get moving. It was a real struggle. I knew I needed to change things, but it was hard to find the energy to get started. I finally realized that I needed to prioritize physical activity. Even just a short walk or a quick workout could make a huge difference. So I started with small, manageable steps and gradually increased the intensity and duration of my workouts. Firstly, I bought a smartwatch which measures my steps. I could set the desired amount of steps per day. At the beginning, I started with measure my normal steps rate. I added 500 steps weekly. After a while, I walked every day 12,000 steps. Walking is great for burning fat and losing weight. After a few weeks of walking, I felt more energized and ready to take on a bigger challenge. I started running short distances, gradually increasing the distance over time. I also began doing bodyweight exercises at home, like push-ups, squats, and lunges. Eventually, I worked my way up to lifting weights at home. It was tough at first, but I was determined to see it through. With consistency and patience, I was able to make significant progress and build strength. Since I started exercising regularly, I've noticed a significant improvement in my self-discipline and consistency. It's amazing how sticking to a workout routine can translate to other areas of my life. I'm more focused, less likely to procrastinate, and better able to stick to my goals. The feeling of accomplishment I get from completing a workout has also boosted my self-esteem and confidence. I'm proud of myself for pushing through challenges and sticking to my fitness goals. Start small by implementing these simple steps into your daily routine. First, start from steps quantity. Gradually, you will achieve your goal. I showed you my journey to exercising daily. You can choose your own path. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Miyamoto Musashi. You'll be amazed at the positive changes you'll see in your life. So what are you waiting for? Start moving today. 3. Limiting screen time. I was glued to my phone, scrolling endlessly, barely lifting my head to look at the world around me. I was constantly checking notifications, refreshing feeds, and losing track of time. The effects were devastating. Even when slept well, I felt constantly tired, my eyes strained and my neck ached from hunching over my phone. My mood was affected too. I was irritable, anxious, and disconnected from the people around me. I realized that this is wrong. First, I turned off notifications. I was shocked how many notifications I was watching daily. My phone was like an alarm and I was constantly in alert. This small adjustment brings big outcome. Second, I started by setting limits on my screen time. Each day, I decreased time by 5 minutes, till I got about 1 hour daily. I decided to put my phone away at least in 2 hours before bed. It was tough at first, but I gradually got used to it. It was like someone had taken something from me, but in reality, my phone had taken my life. I also found ways to replace screen time with more productive activities. I started reading books, spending time in nature, and taking up new hobbies. I was able to break free from my phone addiction. I feel more present, connected, and focused, and my overall quality of life has improved significantly. You can definitely do it. Just like I was able to break free from my phone addiction, you can too. It takes time and effort, but it's definitely possible. Remember, small steps can make a big difference. Start by setting limits on your screen time, finding healthy alternatives to mindless scrolling, and creating a more balanced lifestyle. 4. Journaling. I used to have a racing mind, filled with constant thoughts and worries. It was exhausting and made it difficult to focus or relax. I tried relaxation techniques, but nothing seemed to help. Then, I discovered the power of journaling. First day, I do not know what to write, so I started by simply with writing down my thoughts and feelings for a few minutes each day. At first, it was difficult to organize my thoughts, but over time, I became better at identifying patterns and triggers. I realized that many of my worries were based on hypothetical scenarios that were unlikely to happen. By writing them down, I was able to challenge these thoughts and see them for what they were, just thoughts, not reality. Journaling also helped me to process my emotions and find healthy ways to cope with stress. It gave me a safe space to express myself and work through my feelings. With consistent journaling, I noticed a significant improvement in my mental clarity and focus. I was able to quiet my mind and reduce my anxiety. It was a game changer for me. When I write my thoughts on paper, they do not bother my mind anymore. I can look at them from the distance, reflect on them, and solve. I notice many patterns of my thoughts. I encourage you to give journaling a try. It's a simple yet powerful tool that can help you calm your mind and improve your overall well-being. 5. Meditation. I tried meditation a few times, but I found it difficult to focus and quiet my mind. Maybe it sounds stupid, but I started with 1 minute daily. Everyone can sit for 1 minute a day, and I increased the time by 1 minute every 3 days until I reached 10 minutes. While meditating, I am focusing on my breath, noticing the sensations in my body, and letting go of any thoughts that arose. It was challenging at first, but with practice, I became better at calming my mind. I also learned to identify my triggers for anger and anxiety. By understanding what set me off, I was able to develop coping mechanisms and manage my emotions more effectively. Meditation and mindfulness helped me reduce my anxiety, improve my focus, and develop a greater sense of inner peace. I highly recommend these practices to anyone struggling with a noisy and chaotic mind. Remember, it takes time and practice to master mindfulness. Be patient with yourself and don't get discouraged if you find it challenging at first. Meditation and journaling are two powerful tools for self-awareness and personal growth. When combined, they can offer a deeper understanding of your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. After a meditation session, take a few moments to journal about your experiences. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Use your journal to reflect on the thoughts that arose during your meditation. Identify any recurring themes or patterns. Journaling can help you track your progress in meditation and identify areas for improvement. 6. Gratitude practice. My body was healthy, energy leveled up. I understand my mind, but I was still focused on all the things I didn't have, always feeling unsatisfied and ungrateful. It draining my energy, and I decided to make a change. I started a gratitude journal where I wrote down 3 things I was grateful for each day. Sometimes it was simply 3 words: health, family, and progress. I also made an effort to be more mindful and appreciate the small things in life. I noticed the beauty in nature, the kindness of strangers, and the simple joys of everyday life. It wasn't always easy, but with practice, I learned to cultivate a more positive and grateful mindset. It was a great add-on to journaling and meditations. My mind shifted from drained negative feelings to good ones. It sounds like nothing special, but my goal is to have fulfilling life, a happy life. For me, it's made a huge difference, and I highly recommend it to anyone struggling with negativity. Remember, gratitude is a practice. It takes time and effort to develop a grateful mindset. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress. 7. Learn something every day. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. Seneca. This is the last, but in my opinion, most important habit. This habit for me was a beginning of all the previous habits. At school, no one teaches me how to manage my emotions, how to control myself, how to deal with money. Those lessons I learned myself. Without this habit, I will not be able to improve my sleep. I will not be able to set up my training program. I will not discover Stoicism and its wisdom. Learning every day is crucial because I do not even know what I don't know. What could help me or you? Because on different people works different approach. What works for me can work for you or not. Many people used to think that learning was something you only did in school, but it is not true. The real learning starts after school. Lifelong learning is essential for personal and professional growth. I started by making small changes to my daily routine. I listened to podcasts while doing household chores, and I try to learn 2 sentences of a foreign language every day. After 2 years, I could speak more than 700 sentences. I also subscribed to informative YouTube channels and listened videos on topics that interested me. It was amazing how much I learned just by incorporating these small changes into my daily life. I felt more engaged, curious, and motivated to keep learning. It's helped me stay relevant in my field, expand my horizons, and discover new passions. I highly recommend it to anyone looking to grow and improve themselves. Lifelong learning is what I will do for sure. Remember, it's never too late to start learning. I watch videos of people who start learning languages at old age, and they did it successfully. By incorporating these 7 habits into your daily life, you can experience a profound transformation. From improved sleep quality and increased energy levels to enhanced mental clarity and emotional well-being, the benefits are far-reaching. Remember, small changes can lead to big results. Start by implementing 1 or 2 habits at a time and gradually build upon your progress. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your successes, no matter how small. I've shared my personal journey with these habits, and I hope it inspires you to make positive changes in your own life. Even if just one person is motivated to adopt these habits, I'll feel that my efforts have been worthwhile. Help me and share this video. It can help other people too. Till the next time, stay strong and live wisely.